When I got back after my vacation, guys, that first Monday I weighed in, woo. Good morning. Time for our Teami. The Teami 30-Day Detox Pack is a 100% natural plant-based detoxifying cleanse. It's a 2-step system where you drink the Teami Skinny Tea every morning and the Teami Colon Tea every other night before bed. These 2 steps work together to naturally help cleanse, reset, and refresh your body over the 30 days. All of Teami's blends are created with the highest quality premium loose leaf teas. I started my 30-day detox on April 5th as a part of my April cleanse month on my health journey. I've really enjoyed the routine of starting and ending my days with the tea. It's helped me manage bloating throughout the month, my skin feels hydrated, and my stomach sensitivities are down. I also really enjoyed the herbaceous flavor of this tea first thing in the morning, mixing in some fresh lemon slices and jumping off my hydration for the day. I love taking comparison pictures during my health journey to see progress. These photos are from day 1 of my detox to today. Both are in natural light with the same minimal makeup, just mascara to cover my blonde lashes. And I already see less puffiness and bloat in my face. My under eye circles are less. My skin looks hydrated, awake, and refreshed. This is exactly what I wanted for my April cleanse month. Teami has given me a special 25% off discount to pass on to you guys. Links are in my description if you want to check out more of their products. Breakfast. We're all-ish having the same thing, but not. We have Dad with scrambled eggs with cheese, an apple, and a toast with spreadable butter, and some turkey link sausages. I have pretty much the same thing, but with spray butter on my toast and a banana instead of an apple. And then Lila has peanut butter toast with half a banana and some eggs. So, happy mom life, happy weekend. Quick little OOTD, I have this really cute matching set from Target with just my Old Navy zip-up jacket. I still like to wear either a jacket or a t-shirt with my sets. But yeah, we just finished breakfast and now we're gonna head outside and go for a walk. Good morning, guys. I don't know if I've said that yet. Anyway, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Lauren. Sorry you're a little bouncy, we're walking. We're walking because today is my 7-month weigh-in on my health journey, my wellness journey. I'm so far, as of beginning of last month, I was 72 pounds down out of my 150 pound loss goal. I used the WW Blue plan to track points as well as double count calories for a calorie deficit. And each month I like to set different goals and themes for the month just to help refresh my journey and to keep me on target and like learning new things about my wellness and my health goals. And May is here and it is Mile a Day May. So I'm going to actually create a tracker. And if you guys are interested in following along for Mile a Day May, all you do is you walk your mile and you track it on your own. It's just like a fun little extra thing. It's gonna get me outside. It's gonna get me moving and active every day. I have more goals on top of that I'm gonna talk about in like a little bit when I talk about the rest of my May goals. But that's why we're out walking this morning and it's a beautiful day. It's, I wanna say probably, look both ways. It's about 60 and sunny. So it's gonna be a gorgeous day. I've actually calculated it out. I used my phone to kind of track the distance and I found some great small loops that work in my neighborhood. If I do 2 laps around, it equals a mile. So that's my 1 mile that I'm going to walk every single day. Some days I might mix it up and take Lila over to some walking paths by the lake by us. It just depends. It's kind of hard to walk with her now. She will walk about halfway with me. My daughter is 3 years old. She can do about a half mile and then she gets tired and crabby and like wants to be somewhere, either at the park or at home. So, and then if I'm pushing a stroller, I feel like sometimes I don't get as good of a workout in. And this is just part of the fitness. I can pretty easily walk a mile. That's not pushing myself. This is more about getting into a routine and
setting healthy routines for myself that I can start building on. So something small to start and then building it up. So I want to both walk a mile a day every day, and then at least 3 days a week I'm gonna be doing some other, sorry, I'm going up a hill. It's a little hilly over here, which is good. Adds a little bit more. But then at least 3 days a week, I'm gonna add some sort of extra yoga or weights or other YouTube workout videos. How beautiful are these roses? Everyone in our neighborhood has these beautiful rose bushes. They're just so pretty. I know so many YouTubers and people in like the weight loss and health industries on Instagram and social medias right now, they're all doing this 75 hard challenge. And that's just not for me, at least right now, guys. I thought about it. You don't ever want to be left out of a trend, right? Getting 2 45-minute workouts in a day and, you know, being perfect on your meal plan, which that is still a goal of mine. I totally agree with that. I want to get my blue dot. I was so close this last month. Next month, I'm going to do it. I'm going to be really strict on myself. I'm really setting kind of that goal-driven mentality, and I want to stick on my blue points, be under my 1,800 calories a day. But 75 hard, like reading, that would be great. I don't know the last time I like picked up a hard copy book and read. But the 2 45-minute workouts a day, I'm all about getting a workout in every day. That's why I'm doing mile a day May, and then supplementing with a couple extra every week. But I just don't have the time. I have a crazy 3-year-old who's fighting naps right now. My husband works crazy hours all the way through May until their main season comes to an end. His hours are all over the place, so I don't have reliable childcare outside of just myself. And we all know how 3-year-olds are. You know, it's life runs with her schedule. I also work part-time from home, and I just can't find an hour and a half every day. I am going to start getting up earlier though. That's one of my goals of May. I want to start getting up before my daughter because I did this morning and yesterday morning. Yesterday was on accident. Sorry, I keep jumping around. I want to be respectful for when my neighbors are outside, not to put them on film. So anyway, if you guys saw my Instagram stories yesterday, you'll know I woke up at 4 a.m. yesterday. Why? Couldn't tell you. No idea. I just couldn't sleep. I was awake for the day and decided just to get up. I had at least 3 hours where I got a bunch of work done. I had time for me to get set. I got my tea in, a breakfast in, my coffee in, and it was all hot. That's the first time I've had like a whole hot coffee to myself in a long time. I am going to start getting up earlier. My goal is going to be to start waking up at 6 every day and to go to bed earlier too, though. That's a big part of it, is otherwise I get so tired from having stayed up, just trying to get stuff done and get ahead. So yeah, guys, we're working on having enough time in the day to just get my life happening outside of an hour and a half outdoor, indoor workouts all the time like 75 hard requires. Maybe one day, maybe in the fall, once Lila's in preschool and I have a few more hours to myself, but it's not the right time right now. That being said, there's plenty of people out there like me who don't have time for if you guys are unfamiliar with 75 hard, you do an eating plan, whatever it is, you have to stick to it for 75 days, no cheat days, 2 45-minute workouts a day, 1 has to be outside. You have to read 10 pages of a nonfiction book every day. I feel like there's something else that I'm forgetting, but that's kind of like the current trend right now. So anyway, not everyone has time to fit that into their schedule. And I know it's all about mental strength and having control over your wellness and health and your day. But it's just not something I'm ready for yet. But for now, I'm going to walk a mile a day and I'm going to get 3 workouts in a week, and I'm going to stay on my blue plan and under my 1,800 calories a day. So those are I ended up just telling you them all because we're walking and we're chatting. You guys are like my walking buddies today. So anyway, yeah, those are my May goals. Let's talk about April real quick. So April was kind of crazy. Josh, again, he's been like in the heat of it at work. He has odd hours, odd schedule. He's working nights, he's working weekends. Some days he's working mornings, afternoons, nights, and weekends. So I've kind of been on single mom duty a lot, which is hard. I give it to all of you out there who do it all the time. And Lila's just been having a rough time, I think. She's very much so close with her dad, kind of a daddy's girl. She's both. It's hard to say. She's not really a daddy's girl or a mommy's girl. You know, she has us for, it's just different. But she's had a really hard time with him being gone. There's been a lot of sad times when he's not home to do bedtime with her, because that's normally his time with her. So it's just been a little bit rough. Last month, so I kind of merged the first 7 days of April in with March because I was on vacation, visiting our family in Chicago. So eating patterns were crazy. It was Easter. We had a number of birthdays we celebrated through March and through the beginning of April in our family. And you know what? It's fine to enjoy special times in your life, because this is a lifestyle change, right? It's not short term. So we have to be able to enjoy times when we do, but then it's all about how you get back on track afterwards. So I had my beginning of the month weigh-in with you guys in Chicago, and I did well. It was a small loss, but it wasn't a gain. And after that crazy month, that was awesome. You know, I was at 293, I'll put it up here, at the beginning of April. But that was before Easter and before the last week of my vacation. And I haven't shared weekly weigh-ins here with you guys, but I've been taking them. And so, ooh, I got a hill coming up. Sorry if I'm breathing heavy. This is a high hill. A camera does not do it justice. All I'm gonna say is I have to pull Lila up this hill in her wagon when we go to the park. So it's a hill. Anyway, that's where I started the month. I have been doing weekly weigh-ins. And when I got back after my vacation, guys, that first Monday I weighed in, that scared me. Someone was sitting in their car listening to music, and I had no idea someone was in there. And they looked at me like a crazy person, which I am, because I'm in the middle of my neighborhood vlogging while I'm walking. Okay, got through the last big hill. It's ironically the last push right before I get home. So I'm gonna catch my breath, and then I'll catch back up with you guys.
A.
That's a B. Where's your A? It's light. Yeah.
A, B, C, D, A, F, D, H, I, J, K, L, M, N.
You're being a goofball. This is what Lila and Josh were doing while I was walking, doing some Easter coloring and working on letters. Okay, we're home. Sorry to leave you guys hanging. Sorry, I'm just hanging out in our backyard. I came out here with my water to catch my breath and finish catching you guys up. Lila and Josh are coloring inside. He has to go into work this morning a little bit later, so I'm trying to get your update all done before he has to leave. Sorry, I totally cut off in the middle of telling you guys. When I got back from my vacation, I was 4 pounds up from the beginning of the month. So my April week 2 weigh-in, I was at 297, which is a bummer. And I know it wasn't just like salt and bloat and that kind of, you know, how I would talk myself out of, oh, you didn't do that bad, because I've been doing the Teami detox since I started it on April 5th. So I actually have a couple more days left on my 30-day detox. I'm still really enjoying it. I know that has totally cleared the bloat away. I didn't feel like I was puffy after taking it for the first few days and continuing on. So that was just weight gain from Easter and my vacation. You know what? I got home, I got back on plan. I stuck with the routine of taking my Teami, taking the skinny tea every morning, the colon tea every other night. And I think that, along with getting back on plan, I haven't had any alcohol at all since we've been back from vacation. I do track a little over on Instagram if you guys want to follow more like my daily when I get my blue dots versus if I have a day that I go over. And I was really good. I only had 4 days this whole last month I did not get a blue dot. One of those days was because I didn't eat enough because I wasn't feeling well. I was far enough under my points that I didn't get my dot. And then the other 3 days we had eaten out or brought takeout in, but I wasn't over my weekly. So I went over my daily points, didn't get my blue dot, but I didn't go over weekly points. I stayed within my weekly and daily points every single week since getting home from vacation. So that being said, I did get back on track. And slowly over those few weeks of April, I saw the scale going down. So we've used this last bit of April to reset, get back on track, and I am so ready for this fresh start in May. Kicking it off, getting outside and walking every day is going to be great. Now that I'm not going to be drinking the tea every morning once I'm done, I'm going to replace it by drinking a full tumbler of lemon ice water for this month, just to get started and get my hydration going before having coffee in the morning. I think that really helps me also feel awake in the morning, just setting off the morning with hydration. And I need to get back to drinking more water every day. I was trying to get 100 ounces of water in a day, so not quite a gallon. That was just a lot. I was having to run to pee all the time. So we're working back there. And I think with, being more active this month, I'm gonna be drinking more water naturally. So yeah, goals for May and how my April went. Anyway, I told you guys I got back on track on April. I feel really good about it. Now let's check out my weigh-in. I weighed in first thing this morning before drinking or eating anything. So here is my weigh-in from this morning.
Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time. Feels so right, then I'm wrong, hoping I'll be fine. But I get up, I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought I wouldn't jump, oh what a fool. But if I fall, I will get up again.
So I did officially have to swap out my sports bra. Finally, I was using the same solid black one from Fabletics. It was in a size 3X, too big, no support. So I am switched over to a new one. This I shared in my Yvette sports haul that I posted just a couple weeks ago. There's a little logo, Yvette. It's great. It's like a zip up one, but it has a band that goes all the way across, so it won't ever unzip all the way off. Super comfortable. Kind of a cute back. I do still have a 15% off code with Yvette Sportswear. If you guys are interested, I will put everything in the description down below. So yeah, the sports bra is from Yvette Sports, and then these are still the XXL bike short leggings from Old Navy, but if you guys could tell, they're a little big. So I think we're ready to go down to the XL bike shorts. These used to be like down there. They go all the way up to meet the bra now. You know what, I'm not mad about it. That's a great thing. I am losing sizes and inches, even if the scale hasn't been moving a ton this month. I mean, it's been up and then down, but new clothes is always great. So there you go, guys. Not a huge loss from the beginning of April to the beginning of May, but I got myself back on track, got back to where I started at the beginning of April after the weight gain from my vacation, and I even lost another pound or so. So that's where we're starting for May, and it's only gonna get better from there. And I think getting back to focusing on being fit and active, as well as staying on top of what I'm eating and my points and getting my water in, that's really the best month I've had so far on my wellness journey was February. I lost 8 pounds in one short month. And what was February, guys? It was Fit February, and I was working out every day. So I know that weight loss and that aspect of, working on your health, it's like 90% about what you eat and your food and your diet. But the fitness does come into play. And I think it's not just the fitness and for fat burning. I think it's also the routine of it. I think people who are active and work on their fitness daily, it just gives you a different mindset. It gives you kind of just like that awake, open, and healthy mindset. And if you start your day out good with a walk in the morning or a workout in the morning, you want to keep that progress going all day. So that's my hope for Mile a Day May. I hope you guys will join me doing Mile a Day May. Again, I will post that tracker over on Instagram. If you guys want a tracker that's like downloadable, maybe leave me a comment down below. I am working on hopefully this summer getting like a recipe and like website that's affiliated with my YouTube and Instagram accounts set up. So that way I'll be able to share downloadable like free printables and recipes and stuff like that somewhere where you guys can actually see it. So comment down below if that's something you guys are interested in, and I'm gonna start working on it. All the exciting stuff. But yeah, thanks so much for joining me for today's 7-month weigh-in and update. How did your guys' April go? How are you starting off your May? Let me know in the comments down below how you're doing. Please like this video if you enjoy hearing my weigh-in updates, and until next time, be well. Bye.
I always do. I never think, I always do. Never thought